Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. A video that literally everyone is asking me in my comments on Discord, and that is, when is the third anniversary? Well, I'm here to answer that question and then give you some extra details because I like to talk a lot. But it is currently September 4th, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to everyone if you're watching us on Wednesday. It might release while it's Thursday for people, but hey, whatever. We are currently in the Protectors of Peace meta, and that will go until the 26th of September. We know this because the Masayuki and Rimuru banner ends on September 26th. So we know that the meta will change over on the 26th. And that will lead into the October meta from the 26th until the 28th, because, well, around the 28th. Because, chronologically, and literally speaking, the game released on October 28th of 2021, 3 years ago on October 28th. So roughly around this 28th time zone is when the third anniversary is going to be. And I'm going to put it on screen in nice big white letters for you in case you didn't understand that. October 28th. Now, there is some variance because last year it was actually on the 30th when the banners actually came out, but things started for us on the 28th. And this is the date that everyone should really be looking for and really should be saving their crystals for. Not this Protectors of Peace team, not whatever comes in late September and early October. Late October is what everyone should be saving for. Alright, now comes the talking part, because again, I like to talk, and the game likes to confuse people with how they plan their anniversaries and half anniversaries. So looking back last year, we had part 1 and part 2 of the second anniversary. And you'll notice that part 1 actually was part of the Wielder of Magic meta. It was the second half of the Wielder of Magic meta. So we had Shunsha and Milim come out for roughly Halloween, right? And then we went 2 weeks, and we didn't get a banner until Shizu and Hinata came out, and they were labeled part 1 of the second anniversary, even though they themselves are not on the true anniversary meta. That was the Visions of Coleus meta, which was labeled part 2, which started on October 30th. This is what we're looking for. Triple featured unit banner, rate ups, lots of free stuff, free Lumi, free Blanc dupes, that's great, they're probably going to give us more. But this is why people get confused on when is the anniversary. Well, because they do stupid shit like this and they split it up between 2 different months. No, I wish they didn't do that, but it is what it is. And they continue to do that, because if we look at the 2.5 anniversary, they split that up between 2 months too. We had the second part of Primal Demon was labeled part 1 of the 2.5 Annie, and then the actual true 2.5 Annie was the Exalted Champions meta with Gaia, Milim, and Velzard. They only release triple featured unit banners for either anniversaries or sometimes collabs. Sometimes. Actually, have they ever done that for a collab? Let's look. Ainz and Rimuru? No, we just got 2 double banners there. Pretty Sparkle? No. Okay, well, I'm talking shit then, because we got 2 double banners for Adventurer as well. Okay, so scratch that. They only ever put out triple featured unit banners for half annies or anniversaries. Period. And then if we go back into the 1.5 Annie, they did the same shit. World of Fantasy Milim and Frey came out. 2 weeks later, the Shizu and Hero came out, labeled part 1. And then we had Warrior's Mind with a triple featured unit banner, and that was labeled part 2. So there's no reason in my mind to think that they're not going to continue that trend. And so I have started our own little thing down here, where we have the Protector of Peace meta. We're currently in there. World of Fantasy Rerun. We have the second unit and third unit yet to be announced for this meta. And then we're going to have the early October meta start on September 26th, again, because that is when Masayuki and Rimuru leave. And then we're going to go a couple weeks, and we're going to get the part 1, quote-unquote, of the third anniversary. And this should release roughly around October 14th, because if we look at the calendar here, we can see that the 28th is Monday, 2 weeks prior to that is the 14th. So that's where I'm going to estimate that this double featured unit banner that will still be part of the October team will release. And then on roughly October 28th, sometimes earlier, because last year it was the 30th, and then the year before that was the 27th, so there is some variance there. We should get the actual triple featured unit banner, and that will be the big time thing that you should be waiting for. So, hopefully this video made it a bit more simple for you. We have the rest of this meta, and then we have one full meta. After that, we will have the true 3rd anniversary on roughly October 28th. And I swear to God, if anyone else in the comments legitimately asks on any video, when is the 3rd anniversary, I'm going to call you an idiot. Thank you for your time. Have a good night.